HMMN.
Ghost, welcome to stream, man. Nice to have you here. Alright, so today we're going to be attempting the most difficult challenge that ReadyOrNot has to offer, and that is Iron Man mode. Fair enough. So, there is an item in this game called the Developer's Ruined Watch. Now, the Developer's Ruined Watch is an accessory that you earn from completing Iron Man mode without losing a single officer or dying a single time. On standard difficulty. Now, I have no idea if I'm even capable of doing this, but even if I'm not, I'm a bit late to stream as well, like 6 hours late to stream, because, you know. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah. You are about to embark on a grueling journey through the streets of Los Sueños, where death could lurk around any corner. There'll be no restarts or second chances once you enter a mission, so bring your team A game. Your team's lives are in capable hands, losses are permanent, and any mission could also be your last. Should you want to cut your losses at any point during a mission, gather your remaining team and return to the initial entry point. This will put pressure on their lives as well. They'll put pressure on them, so they'll have more stress. But I'm ready. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Now, the first thing that I'm going to do is immediately give all these officers the very best that I can give them. So, A1, Alpha 1, beanbag, face mask, visor, tactical shield. Actually, that's me. I want... What do I want? I want this, I think. A1 for the Alpha. B1 for Bravo.
Hello, Benny.
C1 for Charlie. And D1 for Delta. Also, hello, Radar. Now, I have no idea how this is going to go. Really, I don't, but I have hope. You know what? I might not even give them battering rams. I might just give just one. Because if I'm not gonna lose anyone, but of course you want everyone to have full ceramic, right? We want everyone to have the ballistic mask because it's more health. We want everyone to be kitted out in heavy gear. I don't know why this guy was being special though. One of them looked different, but we're only going to give this guy the riot shield. And we're not even giving him any ammo either, which is fine. But we don't care as much. We'll get rid of one flashbang, I think, and a door wedge. And give him more ammo, and we'll give him some AP ammo in that gun of his. So he can easily put down anyone he needs to put down. with an MKV as well, because that'll one-shot anybody he gets into contact with. Now, the reason why I'm using Beanbag is because if an officer kills somebody, their stress level rises, and if they get stressed up, then you might lose them because they might resign, which is not what I want them to do. Because if they resign, I automatically lose this challenge, and I have to restart from the beginning, which wouldn't be very good. Now,
Captain Porter, please call desk.
I'm going to overwrite A1 to keep that saved. I'm going to overwrite B1 to keep that saved. I'm going to overwrite... I just unoverwrited that. Shit. Yeah, I'll probably be fine. Alright, this guy needs to have the MK5. There we go. And now we overwrite that to save it. Now I'm overwriting it because I have made changes to some of these, and I need to save them before I start, otherwise. There we go. There we go. Now, all of my officers should have, not steel, ceramic. Ceramic, ceramic, steel. We want this to be ceramic. We want this to be ceramic. Now, the reason we want it to be ceramic is because ceramic can be buffed by a certain officer trait called the Armorer. The Armorer gives us 100% extra steel or extra durability on all ceramic armor, which is what we want. Now, let's have a look at my squad. We have an Armorer. Preferably, I want to get a Nutritionist. A Negotiator is very good as well. But this is the squad we're going to have for now. Negotiator, Armorer, 2 Pacifiers. Preferably, I'd want another Armorer on my team.
Chief Alvarez, please
just for now.
Chief Alvarez, please call switchboard.
Although Pacifier can be very good. Negotiator, Pacifier, Armorer, Nutritionist would be a very nice combo to have. Alright. One last thing before we fully start. You do not need this. I'll give you a Stinger launcher, I think. Also, my loadout as it is trash as well because I haven't changed it around, so we don't want CS gas. We want anti-flash goggles, ballistic mask. We're never going to use the pistol, so it doesn't really matter what we have, but I'll put on the MK5 just in case I decide to change that later. And then for deployables, we'll want a lockpick gun, obviously because lockpick gun is amazing and it's very quick to get things done. We'll want a Stinger, 2 flashbangs, 2 Stingers, and what else do we want? More ammo couldn't hurt, I suppose. There we go. Alright, we've overwritten that one. So now this is our loadout. Tactical shield is not going to be useful, so we'll have this. The mirror gun. Now, everything should be pretty much perfect. We'll go into the first mission, we'll clear it out, and get everything underway. Now, Iron Man mode, as I mentioned already, if I die in Iron Man mode, I lose the entire challenge. Also, just so you can see what it is I'm even working towards, this is what I'm working towards.
Please report to staff training.
We've already got all the tattoos for beating every mission on S rank. All we've got left is this. Complete Ready or Not Iron Man mode without dying and without losing a single officer in the game. The developers ruined Watch. 1-carat diamonds coating a very expensive Swiss watch, ruined by it, some might argue. Complete the game in Iron Man mode without dying and losing any officers in order to obtain. Now, you can't see it on my officer's wrist, I don't think. Actually, you can. Oh, no, you can't, because you don't actually get to see it unless you've already got it. But you can see what it looks like. It's gold watch, so. But this is the time to go in. So the first mission is never that bad. The first mission, I could probably do it with my eyes closed. Well, probably not, but like you get the gist. It's an easy mission. It's a nice light mission to start. I need to change my night vision so that it's actually usable night vision, because that night vision isn't that good. Night vision, we use the GP NVGs because they have more range of view. Also, I might try out green. Green is nice, but let's see white now. White phosphorus. You see how there's less of a glare with white? I like that a lot more. We've also got the flashlight, because the flashlight is king. Now, the missions that I'm most concerned about. Data center. 100% data center. The hotel. The dockyard. 100% the dockyard. The dockyard's probably going to be the biggest bottleneck of this challenge. And the hospital. The hospital, dockyard, the data center. Those are probably... And greased fucking palms, the post office. Those 4 missions are going to be the bottleneck for this, and it might mean I have to restart this challenge a couple times, which I'm not gonna enjoy doing. Obviously, I don't want to have to restart, but I will if I have to, and I have to do it if I lose anybody. So. And this is why we have the lockpick gun, because the lockpick gun is just 5 times faster.
Alright, fuck it. You got me. Getting quiet. Shit! Get your hands up! I'm not going with y'all. Don't shoot.
And I think
We don't got it easy like you.
I'm gonna move my camera into the top right corner so that I can see all the stuff in the bottom right.
Turn around. Keep your hands up. Tie them down. Cover. Be quiet. Hands up. Do it now. Got him. Secure. Suspect secure. Ready for pickup.
Talk reporting. Continue with objectives.
Down on your goddamn knees. I'll get him ready.
Get me out of here.
You're not gonna last.
Are you gonna take these off after?
Civilian is compliant. Civilian
This is Talk. Trailer's on the way.
HMMN. Just wanted to say hi, time to go eat. Hello, Benny Poo.
Hands up. Do weapons on you? The weapon and put your hands up. Why are you arresting me? LSPD, what do you want? Yourself. I had enough. Please help me. Hi, man. Hi.
Lead, this is Talk. Send them.
Tell it to your lawyer. Civilian is good to go. Civilian is good to go.
Entry team, this is Talk. We're ready. Talk to lead. Trailer's en route.
What the If I talk, can I have your word I'll be fine? Drop it, alright? Arrest him. Got him. Giving up was the smart thing to do. Suspect ain't going anywhere. I can't feel my hands. Suspect, good to go.
Talk to entry. Trailers en route. Talk to element. Notifying.
I don't have a gun.
Poor dog. I got it. Are you okay?
Don't shoot.
See us now.
I didn't do anything.
Talk to lead. Beauty. Keep them coming.
It looks like the CS gas is still broken, so it's not viable.
Let me get out of here.
I ain't do nothing. Shut the fuck up.
Police, down on the ground!
I'm gonna remember you when I get out.
We got a dead civilian here. Notify trailers. Civilian is DOA.
Talk to entry team. Notifying medical.
Get down!
Don't do this. Please.
You fucked up big time, dog.
Get you out of here.
Lead, this is Talk. Copy that.
Leaving me here. Talk to me.
Fuck you. You don't know me.
Element, this is Talk. Put them on safe and
I would
let 'em
rather
hang.
they put him
Great job.
down than risk being put down, so that's fine. It's not an S, but I don't need an S. Of course, the higher the score is, the better it will be for me, but... First mission's down, though.
Officer Roberts, please report to staff services. Officer Roberts, report to staff services.
I do actually want to try using CS gas, but I don't think it's a very reliable thing to use, so I don't think I want to use it as much as I mean, it's supposedly it's very good for clearing rooms, but that's if you can actually get to use it, you know? I think I'm going to give everyone a magazine worth of MK5 ammo. Four magazines is a must, right? At least 4 magazines. I usually give everyone 5 at least, so. Because they run out of ammo otherwise. No, this next mission might be challenging for my teammates, but not for me. So I need to compensate a little bit, but we'll see.
Officer Cooper, please call death.
Entry team, this is Talk. There may be one or multiple active shooters on site. Move quickly and clear the area.
Door shut.
Yo, what the fuck? The fuck do I do?
Stack up left side.
10-4. I'm doing shit.
Take out that door and clear the room with launcher.
Knocking it down.
I quit, alright? I quit!
Get down! Police, get down! Get on the ground, now!
I'll get it. You gonna move? I got light. Moving into handcuffs.
Going into the gun! Searching the area. Son of a bitch!
Talk to lead. Trailers notified.
5-0! Cuffing. Suspect isn't going anywhere.
I sure stayed on today.
You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through.
Disable that weapon.
On it.
Thankfully, the officers are amazing when it comes to securing evidence.
No sound. I'm on it.
I dropped it, okay? Get ready.
Hands up, do it now! Get on the ground, now! Let go! Above your head!
Go back on the left. Good one. I ain't playing.
Drop the weapon!
There's nothing here.
Warned you!
Got it. I need to talk.
Element, this is Talk. Trailers ready.
On your head!
Just don't hurt us.
Keep your hands up!
Evidence. Good to go.
Get you out of here.
Don't fuck with me.
Ow! You idiots. They even have the right track.
Talk to entry team. Continue mission.
Stay still and don't move.
Teammates blocking me.
You know what to talk.
The usual, though, that is.
This is Talk. Trailers en route.
Yo, stay here. Fuck this shit, man. That you? You know what I've been through? Got it.
Get down! I want to see hands! Hands up! Down on your knees!
Shit.
Hold your head!
Suspect in custody.
Talk to Element. Trailers are ready.
Swap with me.
Not a good start. Not a good start at all.
Charge ready.
I really need that nutritionist and armor on my team.
Setting it now. Ready.
Oh, he's faking being dead.
Get down! Get down! Don't move! Hands up! Press your fingers! Next time I'm not cold. LSPD, hands up! Put your hands up now! LSPD!
Deploy CT.
Hands up! Don't get your hands up!
On your knees, hands up.
What the fuck?
Do it now.
Fucking assholes on the internet! Swamp with me. You motherfucker! Guard ready.
We have a suspect in our custody.
Doc to Element. Notifying trailers.
What did he do now?
Think you can fucking hold me?
Custody and ready for transport.
This is Doc. Proceed with mission.
Suspect secured.
Device is secure.
Doc reporting. Secure the area and we'll send forensics in.
Here you go.
Secure the area.
Yo.
This is insane, man.
Police, get down.
Pull in.
On your six.
No fucking way!
Suspect is down. Requesting
Okay!
Element, this is Doc. Tag him and keep moving.
Help me!
Get on the ground now.
turn around.
I'll get him ready. Stay calm. We'll get you out of here. Civilian is custody. Good to go. Good to go.
Doc's the lead. Send him our way. Lead, this is Doc. Good job, everyone.
I didn't get
Roll
the
in.
pictures, did I? Oh no, I did. Negotiator is a very good one to have unlocked. Very good.
UWSP mate.
Not much, man. I'm just trying to do Iron Man mode to get the Ruined Developer Watch. Which is going to be the hardest challenge this game has to offer, I reckon. So far it's going good, but there's a few missions that I think I'm going to be fucked on. Twisted Nerve might be one of them. Now, I did unlock the Armorer trait. Not Armorer trait, the Negotiator trait on this guy here. Which is very good.
I see you did face reveal.
Oh yeah, I've been face revealing for quite a couple weeks now. But yeah.
got point.
Talk to Element. Suspects have a foothold in this area and they're refusing to cooperate. Entry team, you are go to move and clear.
Sorry, I'm just trying to confer with a couple professionals on the best ways to clear Iron Man mode.
Please, keep your hands up. Down on the ground. Not a chance, fucker. Let me see those hands. Down on the ground. Now. Right. Get down on your knees. Hands up. Do it now. This is fucked. Hands up.
Turn around. Don't get going into cover. Got it back.
You're wasting your time. I got nothing.
Talk reporting. Send them our way.
Good real estate. I'm gonna say at least $1 million.
Post up.
Copy. Locked. Not out.
Take out that door and clear
On.
the room with a launcher. Ram and launch a grenade. Pick the lock.
Got the lock. That's quick. Unlocked and ready to go.
Open the door. Use a launcher
No
to
problem.
clear.
Bro, my offices aren't working.
Move.
You got point.
Ram it. Clear with a launcher.
On it. Swap with me. Switch with me. Take me down.
Fuck, I don't want to do this anymore.
Okay. Hands up. Drop to your knees.
Chem light. Hit the over. Get him ready. Contact. Don't move.
Civilian good to go.
Doc here. Proceed with mission.
Swap 'em.
Let's go.
Good here.
On me.
I'm with you. Nothing good on TV, huh?
Help us! I'm complying! I'm complying! I'm unarmed, please.
Get on the ground now.
I'll get them ready. This is for the safety of you,
fucking do
me, and my
something?
friends here.
Civilian is
Good to go.
Doc to lead. Great work, entry team. Keep it up.
Wedge is ready.
Move there.
on my way.
Jam the door.
I'll wedge it. Wedge ready.
Over there.
On the move.
Chill, man. Use a jam.
Wedge ready.
Wedge is in. We're good. find you. Police, drop your weapons.
Hello, Benny.
You want a piece of me?
Hello, Antonio.
On your knees. Put that all you got?
Turn around. Keep your hands up. Whatever your excuse is, don't tell it.
Damn it! Police, hands up.
This is Talk. Trailers inbound.
Drop it now.
I'm not going back to fucking jail. Alright, you got it. No way, asshole.
I need you to move. Wait. Ready when you are. Turn around.
Get rid of everything.
Move to the sound of my
Just
voice.
tired did 2 games with Mark, plus 2 HRS of the NZ and 1 hour of Warzone.
Nice, man. Nice.
Give me my goddamn phone.
Entry team to Talk. We got a suspect here ready for trailers.
Entry team, this is Talk. Continue with
Door
objective.
jam. I'll wedge it.
Now gonna do some trophy hunting.
Well, that's nice to hear.
Put a jam on that door.
In Dishonored 2. Actually, imitate a break. Hi, Benny. My eyes are red.
Winter, nice to have you here, man. I know you're the other guy, but I can't remember your other guy name. I'm terrible when it comes to names.
I wanted to let you know that I made through Kong in close to Erlang. I just beat the cloud deer.
Did you beat... So if you beat all the other bosses, you'll have to go back to the snow map. You should be able to fight him before you fight the main boss.
I haven't met Kong yet.
Yeah. So on the last map, Mount Huaguo, I think if you're on the deer, right, then you should be able to fight Erlang Shen right now. If you've done all the other bosses, you should be able to fight Erlang Shen now. If you go back to the snow map, there is an area with a temple. I think you'll know where it is if you've explored the whole map like I did. If you explore the whole map, eventually you'll find like a huge temple with nothing really in it. Go into that temple. If you've beaten all the other bosses, you should be able to fight him.
Bosses I have 42 plus hours already, loudly crying face.
That's very good. That's very good.
Suspect in custody. Compliant.
Talk to entry team. We're ready.
Soon enough, you'll be as good as I am.
Police! Okay, I'm not gonna screw around.
Dim light out. Stay down and turn around.
We made too much of this shit.
Suspect standing by for transport.
Talk to lead.
Thank you so much for recommending this game. It improved me so much.
It's a fun game, isn't it?
This game looks so scary.
Deploying chem light.
Yeah, but Wukong was one of the first games that I played that I genuinely loved. Because it was so good.
It is fun. I think I've done all the quests necessary for secret ending, so I'm excited. And how many hours did it take you?
It took me... Well, I played the game 6 times, right? Let me go find how many hours I've actually got on it. If I look at Black Myth Wukong, I have 132 hours in the game, right? It probably took me 3 or 4 hours. No, it took me more than that. It probably took me 10 hours of back and forth just to beat Erlang. So I would say the game should take you probably about 60 hours, I'd say. If you really... Actually, 45 hours is pretty fair, actually. I mean, it depends on if you take your time, right? But I think it took me about 40 hours.
Erlang is that hard?
Erlang is bad. He has like 50 different moves that all chain into each other, and sometimes he can do chains that are like... and they chain into each other, and you can't really do anything about it. He has so many different... Like, he has this one attack where he holds his staff behind him on the ground to the left. He has another one where he's got his staff down to the right, up to the right, up to the left. He takes a step forward, or he doesn't take a step forward. He's got so many different moves that trying to keep track of which ones... Yes. No. Fight Wukong last. Leave Wukong to the very end, because he isn't as bad as Erlang Shen. Once you've beaten Erlang Shen, then you can get the secret ending. But if you beat Wukong first, you don't get the secret ending, and you have to beat the whole game again. So get the true ending. The true ending requires you to beat Erlang. And Erlang is bad. He's really bad. Apparently, so someone has provided me a Google Doc for this game. Erlang first, Wukong second. That is the one. But some tips that I can give you. There is... Oh, you won't be able to get it, actually.
I feel like I'll be stuck on him for 1 week.
Not a week. Listen, he is a completely doable boss, right? He's very fucking... Even I will admit, he is very easy to beat. But he has a lot with him. He has a lot going on. And if you get lost, right? If you get lost in his moves and you can't cope, you will get crushed instantly. Because his movesets, they are very... his moveset is manageable, but it's complex, right? All of his moves, he follows a set pattern. If he has his attack down to the left, he will do the attack that is assigned with that move. You can memorize it, and just by looking at what he's doing, you can tell what he's going to do. But it takes like an hour or two at least watching a video on him, like how his moveset works and it explained. He has certain gimmicks that you'll find out when you fight him that you can learn around, and you can kind of run around. But my best advice... Spellbinder. Spellbinder is amazing. So if you should have Spellbinder unlocked. There's a side quest in the snow map.
The rhino took me 20 tries, loudly crying face.
I know. So the rhino is dog shit as a boss, and there are quite a few bosses. Yes. So what do you think Spellbinder does? And it seems like you're thinking Spellbinder is bad. Tell me why you think it's bad.
I have unlocked it.
You've unlocked it, yes. So why do you think I'm going to tell you to use Spellbinder?
It takes away all my spells.
Yes, it takes away all of your spells, but did you remember what the guy who gave you that spell said about the spell? It would be effective on people who you could not use spells on. Now, Erlang Shen is one of those enemies that it's ill-advised to use spells. And I'm not going to say why. You can figure it out for yourself, but it is very ill-advised to use spells against him. He doesn't like them. He doesn't like transformations. He doesn't like when you use spells. He doesn't like anything you do that isn't your own raw skill. And he will crank up the difficulty based on how you play. If you use now, Spellbinder technically is classed as a spell, so he will have an increased difficulty level.
This is so cool. Wow.
He will have a slightly increased difficulty level because the second you start using spells is when he cranks up difficulty, so you can beat him without it. But there are no direct downsides to using Spellbinder, I've found. And a lot of other people use it as well. Now, each spell you use will have a direct consequence. If you use a certain spell on him, he will flip it around onto you. If you use a different... if you use a different one, if you use Rock Solid... You can actually survive quite a bit, and it is a good ability, but he will do more attacks, he will be more aggressive, he will use certain abilities, which I'm not going to say. He will use a certain ability that you will grow to fucking hate.
Should I try beating him with spell at least once?
You can do it. You can try, and it's very doable as well. But Spellbinder gives you so much damage. Also, there's this thing so mana, right? Your mana. The more mana you have... will directly increase the amount of damage that you get from Spellbinder. So if you have 100 mana, I don't know how much mana you have, right, or whatever, or what even is a good reference point. But let's just say you have 100 mana, right? If you use Spellbinder, that 100 mana goes away, you lose all your spells, and you get plus however much damage, right? Let's just say you get 1 damage per mana. I don't know if it's actually like that, but you get 1 damage. So you get 100 damage. If you equip everything that gives you more mana, like let's say you now have 200 mana, if you use Spellbinder, all of that 200 mana, instead of having 100 extra damage, you have 200 extra damage. Now, I don't know the exact damage calculation for it, but the more mana you have, the more damage you will get directly from Spellbinder. Now, Spellbinder, you can deal a lot of damage. If you pair it with Yaksha Armor, which I don't recommend because Yaksha Armor makes it so much harder for you, you can get some crazy damage numbers. Especially if you pair it with the right, the artifact trinket things, which, by the way, there are a few I would recommend you getting. I can't tell you what they are, but there was the Boshan Sensor, I think, That's one that I remember using. But there's quite a lot. I would do some research into what things would be best for you. But you're going to want a lot of heals. Oh, bro, Yaksha. I hated Yaksha so much. The attack where it goes like... That attack, hated it so much. You might not even know what I'm talking about because it might be a New Game Plus type thing, but I hated Yaksha so much. All right, back to this now. After this, I'm going to take a small break to do some reading based on the game mechanics of the AI. But yeah, so Spellbinder, actually, if you don't like using Spellbinder, you don't have to use it, but I would recommend it because it is a goddamn amazing ability. Now, when I first unlocked Spellbinder, I thought
shouldn't use the armor I got from Rhino.
The armor I would recommend getting is the Wukong armor. The armor you get from Rhino. I know, so once you've killed all the mini-bosses and you've collected the Jingabang staff, which is Wukong's staff, once you've got the Wukong armor, I would equip it. Some of the perks do become useless with Spellbinder, but it is still very good armor. It is the best armor you can probably get, outside of like...
Smash stands so much. After you told me about it, I used it. 95%.
Yeah, you're gonna wanna learn how to use thrust stance, I think. If you know how to see through with with smash stance, you're gonna love thrust stance. You don't even need a focus point to use that.
Riding the mantle-based 20 defense.
From riding, I don't know all the armor, to be honest. It's been a while since I played that game, so I don't know everything like I once did, but the thrust stance is without a doubt the best stance you can use. Against Erlang as well, he has a really...
Proudly crying face, I could never figure it out.
You're gonna struggle. Erlang Shen is like a skill check. It's a skill check. Yeah, the long... Yeah, I know the one you mean. Yeah, that. You're going to want to wear that. You're going to want to wear everything related to Wukong's armor, which is all the armor you'll get on the Mount Huaguo. You're going to want to learn how to see through, and you're going to want to do it quick, because Erlang Shen, he is a skill check. If you've gotten through all the other bosses by now without having to use it, without using see-through, then props to you, that's difficult to do.
I haven't unlocked Zodiac Village.
Zodiac Village. Wait, isn't that the area where you can upgrade all your armor and make everything like 10 times easier? You can upgrade all your gear. I don't know how you could... No, you have to unlock that area.
Yes.
Oh, because you cheated, didn't you? You went on and did the mods and shit. Yeah, listen, you're going to want to learn how to see through. That's all I can say. Don't cheat yourself out of fighting Erlang, because Erlang Shen, he's a hard fight. He's an easy boss, but a hard fight. And if you cheat yourself out of killing him, it's not going to feel as rewarding, trust me.
Provide support on me. Right with you.
Only sparks I got.
Yeah. Keep it that way. Even sparks, because you're supposed to spend like an hour and a half in the spider's den. There's like a spider's nest where if you upgrade your armor, a certain armor to give you lots more damage. I think it might be Yaksha armor. But there is a place in the spider's den where you can find like a bunch of floating sacks and shit, like a bunch of floating spider sacks filled with spiders. And basically, if you equip the suicide transformation and you save your game, right? You suicide bomb into like a swarm of the little spider sacks, you can kill like 8 spiders instantly, and you get a shit ton of XP. Then you run back to the save point to spark, you reload save, you keep doing it over and over again, over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, and eventually you'll have like that's what I did to level up to max level, and it only takes like an hour or two.
You see anything, man?
Another day in fucking paradise.
Unlocked while fighting tighter Vanguard. I have 342.
The suspect is taken on.
That was the only thing I treated the KPLS.
But yeah. 1 second, I couldn't quite read that because I was focusing on this. What exactly did you just say? Focusing on this. Yeah, alright. Just don't cheat again.
Counts as real, right?
If you beat Erlang, I mean, you did cheat all the sparks, but as long as you beat him without using any other underhanded means, I would say you beat it, you know.
Dock to entry team. Proceed with mission.
You don't want to fuck with Matt, man.
Move over there.
They're not here first, right?
Cover me.
Still good here.
Help us, please. We're over here.
Lock the door.
Wait here.
Police!
I struggled through every boss regardless. Turns out I am shocked, not my character.
Listen, man, I even told you. I even said it. You have to learn how to see through, because see through is going to make... Well, listen, once you figure out how to see through, the game becomes 10 times easier than you've been playing it up till now. And that's not even an exaggeration. When you figure out, oh my god, I can just completely negate this attack, which you're going to need to do for Erlang, by the way. Alright, listen. Imagine I have a big fucking hammer, right? A huge hammer. If I hit you with it, it insta-kills you. This is Erlang Shen, by the way. Erlang Shen, giant hammer in his kit. And you're dead instantly. What do? Oh, well, you dodge away, right? No, you can't, because once you dodge, shockwave comes out to do another hit of damage to you, which can hit you twice. Yes, it can hit you twice. So even if you jump to dodge the shockwave, it can hit you still, and it can insta-kill you. So what do? What you do is this. Just before he does the attack, right, he's charging it up, you throw a light attack out, wait like half a second, throw a heavy out, and you see through the attack. You throw out the heavy just as the attack, the hammer, it's literally, you can sniff the tip of the hammer, right? It's literally in your face. You smell that? And then you flip it with your own heavy attack, and you see through the attack. And you negate all the damage you would have taken. The shockwave, you don't have to worry about it. The hammer, you don't have to worry about it. And what's more, you get your own bit of damage onto his health bar, which is fucking massive, by the way. That is what see-through is. That is what you need to do, yes. See-through, you can negate all damage taken by just throwing out an attack and throwing out another attack on top of it. That's all you have to do. Throw out 2 attacks, time it right, and that's it. Focused. You just throw it, because it expends 1 focus point. So you do a light attack. Now you can't do it directly out of one, because if you do it, it just does the... boom. Yes, you can literally see that entire chain where he does like 6 attacks. That attack, light attack, see through, dodge, it's perfect dodge, see through. You can do that. If you use thrust stance, that entire chain, you can see through the first attack to get free damage. You can perfect dodge the second attack, get free damage. You can see through the next attack, get damage. Yeah, because you're supposed to use the key mechanic of being able to see through attacks. That is why you struggled with Yaksha so much. No, you can only see through with thrust stance and smash stance. Those are the only ones you can use. But thrust stance is unique because it doesn't require you to expend any focus points. Not to mention the full 4-point charge up with if you max a focus on the right hand side. Yeah, you don't have to do that with thrust stance. That's why I said you need to use thrust stance, because with thrust stance you don't have to. You can do 1 attack. It's called something vengeful retreat or some shit like that. But you do an attack and then you press. I think it's on PlayStation. It's like triangle or something. But it's like a dodge button. I don't know what the button is, but where your character goes invisible. And then he thrusts his stance forward, he thrusts his spear forward, and he gets damage. And then you can chain that in with a normal light attack, and your character runs forward to get some damage in. And it's like he twirls the spear in his face, and he gets 50 hits in. Thrust, you don't have to charge it. You don't have to charge thrust at all. You can just use it out of the box and you'll be fine. Smash stance is the one you need to charge up before you can actually use the see-through mechanic. But I'm telling you, man, you got to figure it out. Yeah. And also there is there's a move set that you can use. So once you kill Erlang Shen, you unlock his spear, and that spear gives you the drill attack. Once you do a retreat, the retreat attack, right? It gives you the also you can basically infinitely dodge if you use that attack. You can pretty much infinitely dodge. Well, you get 2 dodges instead of 1. Instead of rolling away and rolling away again, you can do the reluctant retreat, whatever the fuck it's called, and then you can double dodge again, and then you can do another attack, and then you can do another retreat, and you can pretty much never die. But I've been telling you this every time you show up to my stream. You're like, "Oh man, I've got to this part of the game." It's like, bro, have you learned how to see through yet? No, fucking do it, bro. It's so much easier if you learn how to see through. It's just so much easier. Like, I mean that with 1,000%, with 100,000%, I mean that. The game is so much easier when you learn how to see through. And for Erlang Shen, you're not going to be able to run away, because he fucking charges at you full sprint. Pillar is just kind of... It's sort of like the thing you use... Yeah, so Pillar is kind of like the thing you would use once you're at like an expert level, because it doesn't have a see-through mechanic. But you'd use it interchangeably. Like, you can use it sometimes, the thing where he props himself up on the pillar and then slams it down. You can use that in the middle of certain bosses' moves, and they won't be able to hit you, and it won't do any damage to you, but you can get the free damage from the triple focus point. So that's like, once you learn how to stance switch, then that's when you'll do it.
Jam that door. Door's ready. Restrain her.
Cover.
Pull in.
1 second.
Lock that door.
Giving up was the smart thing to do.
How is Constance?
Yeah, it's kind of dog shit, to be honest. You have to beat the game 6 times, and it isn't even all that good. Don't get me wrong, it's very good, but it doesn't last long enough for you to get enough value out of it. So you don't get as much value out of it as you'd think you would, but you do get access to permanent Wukong stance whilst you're fighting Wukong for the first couple phases.
Talk here.
And yes, I said couple phases because he has like 7 million phases, so...
Police, get down!
I'll bag it.
Does the secret boss for 6th try exist?
The secret boss is Erlang Shen. You have to fight him 6 times.
LSPD, don't move!
Unknown substance on site.
Lead, this is Talk. Collect what you can and keep moving.
Police, down on the ground!
Is the boss worth it?
Well, it's the secret ending. It depends if you think a secret ending is worth it.
Moving.
But yeah, listen, fighting him, even if there was no secret ending, fighting him is worth it. Just for the pure fun factor of it. Because it is a fun fight once you look past all the difficulty of it.
Will I get secret ending with my first gameplay?
Yeah, you can, as long as you know.
You're not the only.
As long as you beat Erlang Shen, you'll get the secret ending.
I don't need your judgment, pig.
Talk to element. Trailers are ready.
I'm unarmed.
Keep your hands up!
I'll get the bed. Light stick out. Drop your light.
Stay down and
Thank you, mate. I'll learn now. I'll go sleep. Good night, Benny.
Don't you fucking forget. I swear to God, if you come into my next stream and you haven't learned how to see through,
Talk reporting.
I'm not going to do
Trailers
anything,
en route.
but I'll be disappointed. Because these are things you've got to learn how to do sooner or later, man. If you want to be good at that game, see-through is the way.
God damn it, the cops are here! Drop your weapons, cunt! Bootlicker. Fat chance, bitch. Bled, cocksucker.
Mission failed. The feds are on their way. Talk to lead. Coroner standing by.
Save has been deleted. Brilliant. Lost my save game because I was unfocused and I didn't reload. Alright, and since I've already fucking died, I'm just gonna go read through the briefing to find out how the AI function. Because I feel like I'm gonna need to do that. Put my icon on as well. Conon. What the fuck is this? I have 6 S-bags opportunities. You know what? I'm not even going to continue on this, I think.
Officer Brooks, please call desk. Officer Brooks, please call desk.
Not worth it. We have an armorer, a negotiator. That's good. We need a nutritionist mainly, but I can deal with this loadout. Alright, but I'm gonna have a read through this document real quick.
Detective Bailey, please call desk. Officer Roberts, please call desk. Officer Barnes, report to staff training. Officer Barnes, staff training. Officer Burke, please call desk.
Officer Mendez, please call switchboard. Officer Mendez, please call switchboard.
Officer Bewley, report to staff training. Officer Bewley, report to staff training.
Man, this fucking document has so much stuff in it, my god. It has literally everything that I would need.
Officer Kelly, please report to staff training. Officer Kelly, report to staff training.
This is interesting.
Officer Martinez, call 4342. Officer Martinez, 4342.
In this image here, our character is about as fucked as he can be. We're destroyed, left arm broken, right arm was broken, left arm broken, right leg injured. So that's how much health you can tell how much health you have. The outline of your character determines how much. I didn't know that.
Chief Alvarez, please call 4342. Chief Alvarez, 4342.
If you wear light or heavy armor, Kevlar will be equipped on every slot. If you don't put on ceramic or steel. I see. Fucking hell, this is a lot of statistics. Oh.
Detective Reed, please call desk. Detective Reed, please call desk.
No helmet, no protection. Helmet and ballistic mask, 3 hits. At least 2 hits from all 1 durability damage shots. Best protection. Kevlar armor, even though it only has level 3 armor, can never be penetrated. This was confirmed by Void to be intended behavior. Because of this, Kevlar will reduce all incoming round damage by 50%. This does not matter for most breakpoints, but it's technically happening. Front plate gets 4 durability, back for ceramic. Front plate and back get 4 durability with full coverage. The side plates share 4 durability. It is not split 4-4. Okay, I see. For light and heavy armor, any slot you don't fill with often padded with Kevlar.
Sergeant Lewis, please call desk. Sergeant Lewis, please call desk.
They've even got fucking diagrams, bro. They've got diagrams and shit for this. Okay, that's helpful. Steel is fixed. Damage cap bug is no longer relevant. Kevlar reduced all coming in damage by 50%. It's intentional. Steel protection has been drastically increased with the console update. Commander mode treats have been fixed and are now actively corrected when unlocked. In case you didn't read the mechanics page, players have 160 health by default. Whenever you are injured by a shot that hits an exposed part, you have a random chance to bleed. Bleeding drains 3 health per second. Every time you finish healing a bleed, if you are under 50% health, remaining health, 80 out of 160, you will be set back to 50% health. Stopping a bleed at 51 does not restore any health.
Officer Peterson.
Well, what the fuck is armor supposed to do anyway? Armorer can increase the durability of helmet's body armor by 50%. For the ballistic mask, it increases the shots from 2 to 3. For other helmets, it's 1 to 1.5 durability. Ceramic plates go from 4 to 6. Steel and Kevlar do not have durability and are unaffected. However, armor also increases damage resistance of all body armor by 5%, including broken ceramic armor. Steel is at 86%, 91%. Kevlar at 55%. If you only took hits in your front plate, as expected, 8 to 12 hits would kill you with steel, 7 to 9 with ceramic. Okay, that makes sense. So if I'm looking at a target, then it'll hit in the direction that I'm looking at them. Incoming damage, armor multiplier, damage cap if over X, X equals 70. On standard 80, difficulty on hard. Hit zone multiplier, damage taken. Because damage clap on players, you cannot take more than 70 damage in a single hit from a suspect, not counting headshots. Shots that hit one limb and penetrate can technically hit your torso or another limb as well, but as of the 1.0 update, the damage reduction on collateral hits is significantly reduced. Friendly fire does not have a damage cap. Suspects only use the AP ammo type, except for the pistol suspects on Mirage at Sea, who get 9mm hollow point. Suspect shotguns have special ammo type that deals 30 base damage with a 0.3 limb multiplier like AP ammo. Inaccurate, but can deal extreme damage at close range with 8 pellets. The caliber 19 only deals 50 damage, the second lowest damage type. Okay, this means that blah 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 blah. Kevlar armor is a joke. This should be treated as no armor for most maps, since the blunt damage taken, even at 50% reduction, is enough to kill you in 3 hits for most rifles, yeah. Ceramic plates will absorb 100% of the damage until they reach 0 durability. After this, any shots that hit the broken plate will be reduced to 40. You cannot bleed on hits to broken ceramic armor, as you're technically still being blocked, just with a small damage reduction. Thanks to individual plate durability, getting hit in the sides and back can cause you to survive a lot of extra shots. However, if you're getting flanked a lot, you'll have a few extra armor points. Not going to save you for more than a few hits. Steel plates will absorb 86.5% of damage forever. This results in your health slowly being depleted by repeated hits. Bleeding is a good thing. The more you bleed, the more opportunities you have to heal. Steel gives you more chances to heal, as it will take more hits to kill you outright. However, this is slightly dependent on RNG, because not every hit will guarantee bleed. Light Vest is basically trolling. Do not give the AI Light Vests ever, as unlike players, they do not make conscious efforts to face threats. Light Vest is fine to wear for multiplayer quick play modes. Just know that anyone wearing it will get randomly 2 or 3 taps to the side. You cannot go wrong with full coverage ceramic. This should be a baseline for wanting to survive missions quick play multiplayer. I personally prefer and recommend that once you get more comfortable in the game, that you equip a front-only steel. This will give you only a small penalty to acceleration, but great frontal survivability. I prefer the heavy vest. but light vest is fine if you want extra slots. Always have one armorer and one nutritionist in your squad. This will drastically increase survivability of you and the AI. For you, wear full coverage steel. Give the AI full coverage ceramic. Commander and Iron Man mode. Always have one armorer and one nutritionist in your squad. This will drastically increase the survivability of you and your AI. For you, wear full coverage steel and give the AI full coverage ceramic. Below chart includes the damage output from suspects against players after damage calculation. Only ammo types which are used suspects were listed. Players have 160 health and 200 with one nutritionist. Yeah. So if max damage is 70, right, and I get 86%, 86.5% of 70. So 10 damage. I can take 20 bullets with steel? 20? 20! That is a lot of damage, not including limb damage as well. Actually, limb damage, it might be less, because if it hits the limbs, then it does more damage. But if I have 50% health, and I'm bleeding, then I should bleed out as much as I can, and then heal to 50%, and then I can get a couple more hits in. Metagaming steel and ceramic. Bleeding is a good thing for survivability, as long as it's possible, as you heal back to 50% of max health. Because of this randomness rate to where you got shot, unfortunately it's RNG. If you get hit exclusively in the arms or legs, doesn't matter what armor you have on. If you get hit 4 times in the plate and then 8 times in the leg, you would die sooner while wearing steel and survive longer with ceramic. The inverse is true for shots to your torso.
Officer
Steel
Michaels,
wins if
please
you
call
flip
death.
this to 8 in the chest, 4 in the
Officer
leg.
Michaels, please call death.
Gameplay is not consistent. Damage is spread throughout your entire body at random, and only one of these armor types degrades. While ceramic is more consistent for lower hit runs with 100% damage reduction, the durability mechanic hinders it from going on RNG bleed streaks, as 1 to 2 torso hits could also knock you from 50 health once the plate is broken. On average, steel allows you to drag out lives into juggernaut-like situation as long as you have a bit of luck and bleeds. With steel, you are guaranteed to survive 3 torso hits of 762 AP from 50%, 4 with nutritionist. That means as long as you bleed 1 in every 3 shots, 4 with nutritionist, you are unkillable. These odds get even higher when the suspects are using lower damaging rounds. This shit takes forever. Ammo quit, right. Bullets are either able to penetrate armor on the first shot of the armor, must be destroyed before they can get through. For example, 5.56 hollow point will always penetrate and deal full damage through suspect level 2 armor, but will have to hit a suspect's level 3A multiple times to destroy it, where you will then be hitting on an armored torso. In theory, you can deal blunt damage to knock someone out, but most of the time you will just be hitting armor and dealing a little HP damage. Do it bleed, do it break. Okay. Arterial bleeding. Okay, yeah. So if you shoot them in certain areas, they can bleed out. Firing straight on 9mm JHP does not have enough penetration power to go through, while 357 does.
Chief Alvarez, please call desk. Chief Alvarez, please call desk.
Neither the 46x30 or 45 JHP has enough power to go through. Solid wooden walls are still tough. In this example, with the solid wooden walls on 213 Park homes, not even 5.56 can go through. We have to use 9mm AP at 250 pen to get a hole. Some walls are thicker than others as well. Display data for damage. Please refer to damage pages for specifics about each weapon. Every weapon is usable, but some weapons perform poorly compared to others of the same counterparts. After you become familiar with the movement and gunplay, you should rarely be using full auto, so it will not be taken into account very often. Using automatic fire will lead to accidental kills, baiting suspects an extra 1 or 2 times. Weapon damage is based on caliber. 5.56 rifles do the same damage regardless of barrel length or suppressor. Okay. The G303 is apparently very good. Notes. The based. If an MP5 functions as such, sadly no MP5 use.
Sergeant
Meta
Hoffman, please call
SMG
switchboard.
is the P90 and
Sergeant
MP7.
Hoffman, please call switchboard.
The MKV. Hand cannon goes wham. Yeah, I figured that out. Meta against level 3 armor. That's pistols. Range and stagger. Okay. This page goes over damage, fall off, spalling, damage, and stagger. Massive thanks to that person. Damage, fall off, that doesn't apply to me. Spalling, as explained in the mechanics page, is the damage taken when bullets are stopped by and expand off metal objects, throwing fragments around. This is simulated in-game by a small damage zone around the impact and the sound of the small stone being tossed around. Zero radius means 0 damage. Staggered suspects enter the longer pain animations when they usually flail about or yell and groan while hunched over before continuing to fight. Stagger is not the same as stun from non-lethal tools like grenades, tasers. Staggered suspects are not significantly more likely to surrender as when stunned, and will most of the time choose to re-engage when the pain animation is finished. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Morale, stress, and non-lethal. This is what I need to know. I am confident like 95% of this is correct. I'm sure I missed something. Who knows? Please give me support.
Report to Captain Porter.
Uses a dynamic and intentionally unpredictable AI decision-making system riddled with RNG to keep you at attention. All the info on this page will be accurate as the best of my understanding of all the AI behaviors. Mileage may vary. This information is not needed to play Ready or Not. Non-lethal morale information will be the most relevant thing on the page. Stress is harder to take advantage of. Morale. Morale can be summarized as the suspect's willingness to resist SWAT. Morale is lowered basically every action performed by SWAT. Being yelled at, seeing dead suspects taking damage, getting hit by non-lethals, and more will lower their morale. So the lower their morale is, the more willing that people are to surrender. Stress. Stress has several functions. Most important is the stress until weapon raise function, which triggers the active state on passive suspicious suspects. Active suspects will stop patrolling, shoulder the weapons, and take aggressive actions such as setting an ambush, grabbing civilians as hostages, or rushing the suspected SWAT location. Active suspects are less likely to hesitate and have faster reaction times than passive suspects. Stress will increase upon hearing or seeing SWAT take actions. Note that just because a suspect hears you, for example, you shoot one, does not mean they become instantly active. Stress generally starts low. Low stress equals more likely to hesitate upon contact, less aggressive, idle patrol. High stress is active suspects pre-contact, more gunfight, hostage suicides. Surrender via morale loss. Suspect morale will both rise and fall during gameplay with a max of 1 and a minimum of 0. When suspects' morale hits 0, they are supposed to surrender when yelled at. Exceptions exist, such as being stubborn to surrender if they have line of sight to other suspects. 0 morale suspects sometimes auto-surrender even if they are not yelled at. The largest impact on suspect morale will come from non-lethal weapons and utility items, but there are many sources of impact that impact morale in lesser ways. Stun, stagger, and flinching. Flinching, standard reaction to hits. This comes with a slight pause in action, but does not result in surrenders. Weapon bash, single pepper ball. Yeah, so weapon bashing will instantly set someone's morale to minus 50, which puts them like in surrender state. Stun, stagger, and flinch. Flinching, standard reaction to hits. This comes with slight pause in actions, but does not result in surrenders. Stagger, caused by exclusively lethal firearms. This is longer pause in action paired with an animation which suspects recoil from hits and express pain. Does not cause surrender directly, but gives you a window for non-lethal tools. Stun, the strongest interruption. Suspects are highly likely to surrender when stunned, even if they have more than 0 morale. Suspects have 100 stun health. When stun health reaches 0, they'll be stunned for X amount of seconds based on the source of the final hit. Stun health returns to 100 after reaching 0, that makes sense, requiring it to be drained again to trigger another stun. Audible, inaudible sound. Just because you perceive a sound does not mean the AI does. Anything with the stress sound value can be heard by AI, triggering suspicion and adding to their stress.
Officer Turner, please call desk.
Suspects become suspicious. Suspects can hear players moving and will enter a suspicious state. Suspects can hear both normal walking and high-low ready running. Suspects can hear crouch walking. Suspects cannot hear slow walking. Suspects hear jogging from slightly further away compared to normal. Suspects will enter the suspicious state if they hear walking. Walking near suspects does not seem to increase stress, only makes them more suspicious. And then the different states. So there's passive. The starting state, suspects will patrol randomly with weapons lowered. They do this at a slow pace, walking around casually. Passive suspects are the most likely to hesitate and surrender if they're surprised by sudden LOS with SWAT. Upon hearing any stress-causing audible sound from SWAT, suspects will become suspicious, transitioning to a low-ready state. They slowly creep around in search for the disturbance. They will express suspicion with inquisitive voice lines such as, "What was that? Who's there?" etc. Suspicious suspects can still be caught off guard, but are less likely to surrender or hesitate. If no audio or visual contact for 3 minutes, subjects will become passive again. Read note. Suspects who transition back to their passive state do not lose their stress. If the activation limit was 1 and the suspect gained 0.5 stress, when you do a passive again 3 minutes later, it would only require another 0.5 stress to make them active. Okay, well, 3 minutes is a long time. If visual contact hesitating, so this is another state, hesitating. If visual contact is made before a suspect becomes active, they have a chance to hesitate. Hesitating suspects slowly gain stress until reaching the stress threshold, then becoming active. Defense state. If suspects are hit by utility items such as flashbangs or stingers, but have not made visual contact with SWAT, they will enter a defensive state, in which they will raise their weapons and stand in place, will shoot on sight. They are not truly active. They must reach the stress threshold or see SWAT to activate fully. If no audio-visual contact is made for 3 minutes, suspects will become passive again, and they do not lose their stress. Active. Upon reaching the audible stress threshold or visual contact with SWAT, suspects will become active, raising weapons and moving around at full speed. Active suspects will almost always gunfire at first sight and are the most unpredictable. Being able to rapidly reposition, ambush, rush, aggressively perform flanks, take hostages, flee, etc. And then there's roaming and active 0 morale. So roaming, suspects who are fully active and then left alone for 3 minutes will enter a roaming state in which they walk around casually to see if they were passive, as if they were passive. Any sound or visual contact will reactivate the suspect. And then morale 0. Suspects with no morale who have already been active will hesitate. While still aiming at SWAT, in order to re-engage, they must be shot at to gain morale, or gain morale. The latter usually requires breaking LOS. Suspects with no morale who have already been activated will hesitate. While aiming at SWAT, in order to re-engage, they must be shot at or gain morale. Okay. Negotiator, there's all the traits.
Sergeant Hoffman, please call extension 4100. Sergeant Hoffman, 4100.
Suspects over the stress threshold. These actions. So actions, yell for compliance from the player, drains 0.05 morale, gives them +1 stress from sound. Suspects will only lose morale if they have direct line of sight to the yelling officer. Stress is gained even without line of sight, but only to about 15 meters away. SWAT AI gives half of that amount for morale drain. Melee bash doesn't work great. Don't use it unless desperate. Only staggers for a second. Kick door fail. Creates 0.2 for stress. Audible. Only suspects within 7 meters will lose morale. Suspects can hear the door and will gain stress further. Notes. Door kick into suspect, bonk. Gunshot on a hit drains more morale than if it misses. A silenced gunshot drains less. Less sound, at least.
Captain Porter, please call desk.
A door swing is audible. Any AI that can see the door swing will be activated. Only counts as swung if the swing door if that's open door. Kill suspect. Read me. So they've got different values on different maps for killing people. Effect radius is 20. So if you kill someone and there's someone within 20 meters that can see it, they'll have more stress gain. So crouch walking is inaudible. Oh my god, wow. ADSS, aiming down sights at suspects will increase their stress if they are looking at you. If you turn away from a suspect who is armed and they can see you, they will instantly be stressed out. Suspects seem to be incapable of hearing crouch walking players. Suspects seem to be incapable of hearing slow walking players. They can hear you if you're walking faster. Flashlight detection is now fixed. Suspects will become suspicious from flashlights. Yes, AI can spook each other with doors. Door swing. Suspicious is line of sight only, so only if they can see the door will they become suspicious. Suspects shooting will stress out other suspects. Suspects shooting near hitting each other carry the same morale stress effect as if the SWAT officer was shooting.
Officer Michaels, please call desk. Officer Michaels, please
My
call
understanding
desk.
is if this procs repeatedly unsure at what rate, TLDR, suspects gain more morale in groups if they spot suspects alive. Disarmed, no gun with line of sight to SWAT only applies to suspects that are disarmed and are out of melee range, about 5 meters. Knife only applies to suspects that have a knife and are out of melee range. Suicide bombers will only surrender if they are out of melee range, create distance, or they resist. Resist surrender. Morale gain infinite for the suicide bomber. Suicide bombers will only surrender if they are out of melee range, so resist compliance. I believe this is when suspects yell back at you in response to compliance calls. Known suspect quirks. Suicide bombers will not surrender while they are within bombing range. No matter how much you bash, stun, grenade, or spam with non-lethal, they will not surrender unless you move further away. Knife suspects. Similar to suicide bombers, knife suspects can be very hesitant to give up if you are too fucking close. Yeah, I figured that out the hard way. Morale sharing. If a suspect can see an ally with high morale, they'll be less likely to surrender. This can manifest situations that seem bugged as you hit one dude over and over with non-lethal, but he refuses to surrender. Usually, it's because another suspect out of your view is seen by the target. That makes sense! Suspect 1 will be much less likely to give up. I see! That makes sense when people take fucking 7 beanbag shells and don't give up. It's because they're in line of sight of another suspect that has high morale. So they have low morale. Another suspect has high morale. They're out of my vision, but the two can see each other. Right? Low suspect morale. He will not surrender and because the other guy's over there. So I guess you'd have to flashbang around to get the other guy to comply, and then it drops his morale down. His morale, by extension, also drops down or remains at 0. That is really fucking interesting. That is really fucking interesting. I didn't know there was so much depth to it. That is really fucking fascinating. I'm sorry. I've been reading this for like over an hour, I think. Right? But this is really interesting stuff. I wish I'd known about all this, because now I understand. I understand it now. So we want heavy armor, full steel. But that is really fucking interesting, you know. I actually really like that. So with steel, if I was to pick front and back, it would give me front and back. If I go front, right, with steel, front steel, I get a movement penalty. I think it's of like some percentage, I don't know. But as long as I'm looking at suspects, the damage will be only in the front, and everywhere else is Kevlar. So the back would be Kevlar, the sides would be Kevlar. but if I go full, then it only protects the side. So that's really interesting. I didn't know that that's how it worked. That is really cool. But I didn't know anything about morale, so that is really interesting.
Chief Alvarez, please call switchboard. Chief Alvarez, please call switchboard. Officer Myers called us.
This is really interesting. I'm turning the AC off now, I think. Alright, so I've read the guide. Well, not the guide, but like the how the AI functions. I think I should be able to, do it now. We'll see. Let's see, alright? So we've got heavy armor, full steel. There is a risk of spalling, but it's fine. For slots, we've got 5 ammo. That's fair enough, I think. 2 flashbangs, 2 stingers. A lockpick gun, C2. Actually, fuck it, 4 stingers. Why not? I like stingers. Got ballistic mask, NVGs like that with white phosphorus, and not the gas mask. Anti-flash goggles. Yeah, that's perfect. Now, for guns, obviously I'm going to give myself the beanbag shotgun. Now, since flashlights can actually be detected, I think I'm going to run that. Also, I think I'm going to change this to green phosphor. I'm going to add the mirror gun for traps on doors. Right, I think that's fair. That's reasonable, yeah?
Officer Phillips, 4724.
Pistol, it doesn't really matter all that much, but I guess we'll go with the MKV just in case I decide to change it. Right, we've got full armor on. But now I know if I'm bleeding, I can heal. Right. So that's the first one. For Alpha, we're going to go A1. Full ceramic. A1 will be the one with the shield.
Officer Roberts, please report to staff services. Officer Roberts,
Bravo.
staff services.
We'll give him B1. With a laser pointer, because apparently suspects can see the laser pointer. Charlie. Give him C1. Now, we're not going to give him a tactical shield. We're going to give him the Stinger gun, I think. Bravo as well. We're going to keep him with the battering ram. Delta, you're not going to have a mirror gun. We're going to give you a Stinger. Delta, yeah, Delta 1, there you go. You're going to have a Stinger as well. We're going to give everybody Stinger grenades, because they just work. And I guess a few flashbangs, why not? So we get 3 on this guy, 2 on this guy. I think I'm going to give everybody a round of armor piercing. Because this is going to be like their last resort, right? If they have a last resort, if I had a last resort, I would most certainly want that last resort to be a weapon that sits everyone down on their fucking ground. Like, I don't want anyone approaching me. If I have a gun and I shoot someone in the fucking face with it or the chest with it, I'd want them to stay on the ground. I wouldn't want them to keep coming at me, would I? So this guy, he's got AP. This one right here. I'd give him 1 round of armor piercing. And of course, we're going to give him the big boy gun, the MKB, with the laser pointer. This guy has a laser pointer. This guy should have a laser pointer. This guy should have a laser pointer. This guy has a laser pointer. Perfect. So ceramic, steel. We don't want this guy to have steel, even though the steel is better, because they're not going to be taking as much damage. We want them to have ceramic, because you want to keep them alive. Because if the SWAT AI die, it's all over. But I don't want spalling. I don't want them to have to deal with spalling. I don't know how bad spalling damage can be, so I might have to look that up.
Officer Roberts, please call desk.
Trying to figure out how bad spalling can be. So we're going to save this one. Apparently steel might not be fixed. Right, save.
Please call extension 4342.
Save.
Officer Fraser, 4342.
Alright, let's try this again. This one's not going to be that bad. Actually, wait a minute. Let me have a look at my armorer real quick, see if I've got any armorers. I have one armorer, but no nutritionist, which is what I need.
Officer Kelly, please report to staff training. Officer Kelly, report to staff training.
Okay, let's have a look at our officers. Kicker, armorer, veteran, kicker. We have an armorer and a veteran, but that's not good enough.
Officer Brooks, please call desk. Officer Brooks, please call desk.
Armorer. Paramedic.
Officer Martinez.
Obviously, I'm not going to stick with this one. Bro, why is it so many fucking S-bags? We have a nutritionist, but I would like to have a nutritionist and an armorer. Iron Man, standard.
Officer Cooper, please call desk.
S-bags.
Sergeant Walsh, please call extension 4342. Sergeant Walsh, 4342.
Armorer and nutritionist. Perfect. Alright. Alright, first we'll have the armorer, nutritionist, we're forced to have a kicker, but actually morale officer. We have the two main ones, though. We have armorer and nutritionist. We've got two morale officers, the fuck?
Sergeant Hoffman, please call
We'll
switchboard.
go for an intimidator,
Sergeant
I
Hoffman,
think.
please call switchboard.
This is a good start.
Doc reporting. Negotiations have fallen apart. Move to secure the premises. Suspects are highly volatile.
One wounded civilian. Requires immediate medical.
Doc to entry team. Make them stable and proceed with mission.
Oh, that's actually quite nice.
Get on the ground now. Put your hands up. Hands up above your head.
Cuff him. Got him. We got pig.
You think this will make some kind of difference? You're on shit busy. Police, hands up!
Please! No!
Down on your goddamn
No!
knees now!
Not stay!
Police, hands up!
I didn't do anything!
Put your hands where I can see them.
I'm getting down. I don't have a gun.
Now!
Sit!
Why the fuck are they so aggressive? We're still white health, so we're good.
Entry team, this is Top. Continue with objectives.
Take these off. I'll fuck you up. Restrain it. Keep quiet.
I'm moving into handcuffs.
Talk. Send them our way. Liz, this is Talk. Proceed with mission. Mission failed.
Why are they so aggressive?
Talk here. Notifying temps.
Why were they so aggressive for? Did I pick hard difficulty or something? No, that's bullshit. I had everything prepared. Everything was ready and done. This is bullshit.
Detective Bailey, please call desk.
This is bullshit. Negotiator, Intimidator, don't even have another good one. I know I didn't pick hard difficulty, right?
Sergeant Lewis, please call desk. Sergeant Lewis, please call desk.
Yeah, I picked standard difficulty and they just walked through and rolled me. Breacher, veteran, armorer. Good key rolls, but... Oh. Didn't mean to pick this. Didn't mean to pick it. I didn't mean to do that, but I did it anyway. My fucking god.
Officer Peterson, please report to Captain Porter. Officer Peterson, report to Captain Porter.
Almost there, but not quite.
Detective Reed, please call desk. Detective Reed, please call desk. Officer Baker, report to staff services. Officer Bewley, report to staff training. Officer Bewley, report to staff training.
Bro, this is rough trying to get an armorer and a nutritionist.
Officer Mendez, please call switchboard. Officer Mendez, please call switchboard.
Halfway, but not there.
Lieutenant Carter, please call desk.
This is the perfect fucking loadout. Let's go. It's the perfect load. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god, it's perfect. Veteran, nutritionist, armorer, and negotiator. This is literally the perfect start you can have. The most perfect start. Negotiate increases likelihood for suspects to immediately surrender upon compliance yells. Increases armor, increases health, increases overall accuracy. I literally do not need to do anything. This is it. This is my team. I'm with 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 my team. Let's go. Alright, now hopefully this time the AI won't be fucking crack addict, suicidal little Hitlers that just have the aim of a John Wick. So that way, not safe. This way, more safe. We want to stay away from the windows so they don't hear us when we walk by.
Get down now! LSPD, hands up! Police, don't move! LSPD, hands up! Get down and put your hands up! Police, put your hands up and get down! Down slowly! Someone in here! Police, get down! LSPD, don't move! Put the gun down!
I'll get him ready. Got it. Fuck you, nigga! Don't fuck with me!
Gonna pack it up.
Civilian is secure. You have the right
Entry team, this is Talk. Continue with objectives.
You niggas ain't shit.
Good to go.
Lead, this is Talk. We're ready.
Fuck!
Get down on your knees,
Fuck
hands
you.
up!
I have something to tell you.
Fuck do I do? I'm not playing, man! Fuck yourself! I didn't do nothing! I know shit! Fuck out of here! Don't shoot.
Don't run or reach for anything!
Don't get it.
Get down and don't move!
Drop your guns, bud.
Got him. Stay still and don't move. Down on your knees. Hands on your head.
Talk to lead. Trailer notified.
Hands on your head.
Don't shoot. I don't want to die.
Got cuffed. Cuffing.
Motherfucker.
I want you to get down and slow. Slowly get down on the ground.
Entry team, this is Talk. Copy that, entry team.
I'm gonna remember you when I need you. Okay.
I'll get him ready.
Please, you have to listen to me. I don't want to get shot. Give me a couple of days to go.
Lead, this is Talk. Continue mission.
Civilian ready for transport.
Talk to entry team. Keep going.
Let me go. I'll tell you everything.
Doc to Element. Great work. Keep going.
Please help me. Shit. Yes, sir. Okay. What have I done?
Notify trailers. Civilian is DOA.
Doc to entry team. Proceed with mission.
Got it. Let's quit.
I'm going! Thank God for you.
No contact. See if there's a manager around.
You're not gonna last out there, man.
Civilian is ready.
Stupid shit, stupid. You not taking me, bro.
Hands up! Above your
You
head.
think I'm gonna listen to you?
Hands up!
Motherfucker, step off.
Put your hands up!
I ain't doing shit.
Police, get down!
Those guys were trying to kill me.
You're not gonna like this.
Hands up! Down on your knees! LSPD, don't move! Put your hands up!
Yo, I'm done, bro. I'm done.
Yeah, I would imagine that fucking hurt, didn't it, huh? I'd imagine that stung quite a bit, no?
Take these off, bro.
Imagine that wasn't very nice.
Element, this is Talk. Trailers en route.
You could even go as far as to say that wasn't very pleasant.
You have to call the paramedic. Okay, officer.
Yeah, you friends with him or something?
Right with you.
Tie them down.
Quick! Hey, let me go, all right? I can't go back to the team. Don't worry. Good job.
Up and ready.
Notify trailers. Civilian is DOA. Begin search. Security parts.
Talk to
So I'll
lead.
secure all the weapons that I
That's how we
missed.
get it done, folks. Roll in for debrief. Element, this is Talk. The active shooters aren't willing to cooperate. Move in.
Alright. Let's do this.
Get ready. Go fuck yourself. The gun's not anymore. Okay.
The suspects have taken civilians prisoner. Civilians have been taken hostage. Civilians have been taken hostage. Entry team, this is Talk. The suspects have taken hostages.
Warn you. Security. Good to go.
How many fucking hostages do you need, my guy? Jesus. You need 4 or 5 hostages for this?
Lead, this is Talk. Trailers incoming. Proceed with caution.
Don't worry. No harm. Shit. Civilian is cuffed and good to go. These motherfuckers mean business.
ready. When you think.
Language.
Ready for transport. This is Talk. Trailers inbound.
Nothing going on here.
Talk reporting. Send them.
Stop!
But now, did my son do something? Tell me right now.
Get back!
Element, this is Talk. Trailers ready.
Doing it.
Lead, this is Talk. Trailers en route.
Big time, dog.
Up your head! Put your fucking hands up!
Why the hell should I? You're just gonna kill me. Look, man, I didn't do shit, all right?
Hands up!
I'll get him ready.
Help!
We're here to help.
Oh, God!
What, man? Think you post up on the left.
Moving up.
Wait.
No dice on the door.
See to the door and launch your grenade through the room.
Got some bang for your buck.
You a bitch. Like to blow it. I'll do it.
Opening on the right. Opening on the left.
Come on!